with Sarah, the Illstrumentalist, where she makes soulful hip-hop instrumentals. Woo! Chats with her amazing community and shares tips and tricks. So grab some popcorn and chill out with Sarah.
What's up? Happy Friday. It's not Friday. I'm used to saying that it's Thursday. If you didn't know, if you're wondering why is she live right now, it's because my mom's going to be here tomorrow and I want to make sure that I just make sure I have time to spend with my mom. So I'm here doing my live stream right here. If you're here with me now, appreciate you. Drop a emoji in the comments. Tell me that you're here. Show me where you're here. Tell me where you're at too. Where you're from.
Break your neck.
Yes. I'm going to be well, first of all, how's everyone doing? How's everyone's life? Everything's good on my end. Since the last live stream, which was last Friday, I've been making, as you can hear, like this, you can hear the water sounds, right? I've been making like a meditation affirmations album for artists. So that's what I'm finishing up today. Hopefully it won't take too long. I'm literally at the end process of making sure everything's leveled and everything's pretty much mixed. I'm gonna master it, put everything on one track, export it, and then put it on DistroKid. I already have the artwork. Give you a little preview. Let's see. It's called Creative Flow. Guided. Ooh, I need some water. And guided meditations and affirmations for music artists. So that's what I've been working on. Basically, 9 dope tracks that help you get through the day, to get through, like if you're about to have a performance, something to help you rejuvenate midday. I got a good rising affirmation. I got a good evening affirmation. Very specific to music artists. And I just had the idea because I'm creating this course on I had created it. It's done. It's called Cultivating a Strong Mindset for music artists. So as I was making these affirmation and meditations for the course, you know, because this is a video course, so I'm like, they can have the affirmations for themselves and they can listen to it. But I was like, what if I make an album? Because this is starting to be a thing. Like I need it. Like I was listening to it myself and it's been very helpful. So I'm gonna be finishing editing that. I got some other songs I need to edit and then maybe start something new. So we'll see. So yeah, we shall see. But let's see who we got in the house. Let me see who we got in the house. We got Gerald. What's up? How you been? Oh, Lucy said hi. Lucy said what's up? She said holla holla holla. Is it Anarchy Angel O? What's up? Enjoy the beats and videos. Harbor Area Tech. Thank you so much. Thanks for coming through. What's up, the Tape Stream channel? What's up? Appreciate you. What's up, Ray? What's up, A Major Keys? Thanks for coming through again. Lucy. What is the problem? She's shouting out. Like she's shouting out too. Lucy always gotta, she always gotta participate. What's the matter? Oh, there. Lucy, come here. Lucy's barking at the delivery guy. He delivers water. Come on, Lucy. We need the water. We don't want to yell at the delivery person. But that's why she was having a conniption. It's over. It's over, right? It's okay. Come over here. You can go take a nap or something. She's trying to sniff through the door and stuff. Come on, scary puppy. No. Lucy, stop. You're messing the thing up. Come on. You're messing my flow up, honey. Go to your bed. Go. Go to your bed. Oh my gosh, girl. Okay. Oh my gosh, dealing with a puppy. I don't know how people do children, you know, because a dog is just a nap for me. She's like, I need you to hold me. And it's like, girl, get out of my face. Lucy, go sit down. Good girl. Anyways, welcome to my world filled with distractions. But we have to push through it, you know. That's the part of the whole reason why I'm making this whole course, is because we have to deal with a bunch of crazy stuff, pop-ups. When you say you're going to do something, are you going to allow something to stop you, or are you going to push through it with grace? You know what I'm saying? Take a deep breath, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We got Amsterdam in the building. How's it in Amsterdam right now? How's the weather? Seriously, because I want to come visit. Tell me when's the best time to come visit. That's like probably top 5 on my list right now. In Europe specifically. What's up, Calvin? What's up, Jay Dooley? Is it Dooley? What's up? Is it Sander? Y'all know I'm not good at saying names, but you know I'm saying what's up. I appreciate y'all coming through. I'm also live on TikTok, you know. It said, brown skin lady, how are you doing? I like the way you talk. Okay. You know. Men gonna be men, y'all. men gonna be men. As long as you're respectful, you know. What's up, Earth Flower? I like y'all names, but Earthflower, I can say Earthflower. Some people's names, I'll be like, hold on, 1 second. 1 second. So I did a poll and it says, do you mix your own music? It looks like 90% people do mix their music, which is great. There we go. That's what I needed. Hold on. What's this not working? One second. All right, check this out. 90% of people said that they mix their music. 10% said they don't. Mixing always, mastering never. What's up, Edward? How are you doing today? I love doing everything myself, but of course, when it comes to, I had to, first of all, I just want to give you guys an example on YouTube. So I have a question for A major keys. If you're listening and you're here, could you just tell me that you're listening to me? Just drop an emoji in the comments. There you go. A major keys. I want to tell you, thank you so much for being here and being super consistent. There are a lot of people that show up all the time that I notice. You're definitely one of those people. So I want to ask you while I'm streaming today, would you mind being a moderator for me? And thank you in advance, because you know, I need to be protected in these streets, and I just need to focus on working. I don't need people asking me if I'm single with their shirt off in their picture. That's an example of you just got blocked. This will show everybody. I like to kind of let it sit there sometimes too. But I also need to focus. Okay, so basically I'm going to add you as a moderator here on my screen. Let me do that. And I believe you will have access to delete inappropriate comments. I've never done this before myself. This is our first time. But I feel like you could help me out here. I feel like I could trust you. You show up. You're consistent. You're very kind. So boom. Okay, so you got a standard moderator option. It says can review and remove chat messages and hide or put users in timeout. Boom. We got a moderator. We got our first moderator, everybody. Thank you so much. Hold on. Shout outs to A major keys, because we not about A minor keys. I mean, unless you're doing a C major, that's all we call it around here. But anyways, shout outs to you as well, Ray. You're always showing up. I appreciate you guys. I know I should have a moderator, and I think there's some bot thing or something, but that question was it wasn't really like a curse word or anything, but I don't need any inappropriate things that have nothing to do with music. Oh, you okay? Come here. You trying to protect mommy? Come here. Yeah, all the little distractions. It's cool. Anyways, let me read my thing. A moderator. Hey, let's go. Okay, cool. So back to a few things before I get started. This episode is sponsored by DistroKid. If you are a music artist or a producer and you mix your own music, maybe somebody masters it for you, go ahead and get that music out on streaming services. The link is in the description for a discount for your first year. Thanks to your homegirl, Sarah the Illstrumentalist. The link is distrokid.com/VIP/Sarah2ill. And it's already super affordable. One thing I noticed about, when I went to DistroKid, and I got an email about it too, I got communication about it, that they have this really new option to set up a TikTok artist account, which basically allows you to have your music be featured on your profile. So if you don't have your music featured on your profile, this is how you would get it done. This is something that I had to get Epidemic Sound to help me out with, right? So like now independent artists can do it now. So this is very, very important. That's why I'm learning music. Please sign up for it. It's very helpful. It tells you, you can organize the music. You can post, pin like the most recent songs. And I think you can even like pin like fan favorites. So you could do it here. So if you have DistroKid in the comments, have you done this yet? Let me know. I just, did you know about it? Because this is dope. So it says unlock a brand new music tab on your TikTok profile. Boom. Share behind the song stories. Okay. By creating a featured video saying whatever you want about your music. Okay, because you can pin your TikTok with your music. Cool. It says showcase your new releases. Boom. And then add my artist label. Add by artist label. So you're an artist. You'll have an artist page, bro. Instead of like a generic TikTok page, you're gonna have your artist page. So go ahead and sign up if you haven't. A lot of cool features are always with DistroKid. I'll be uploading this album that I'm working on right now on DistroKid. I love it because you can schedule whenever you want to, and if you want to change it, you can do it. I have a lot of music coming out within the next month. I'm very excited. So this is definitely one of the projects. So basically right now, first of all, shout outs to Lil Jon. Lil Jon has 2 albums that came out this year. One Affirmations album. I think he also has the Meditations album. It came out. Oh my gosh, Lucy. What does that matter? Yeah, calm down. You know that you're loud? Just like, oh, sounds pretty loud. You okay? Can you lay down? Yeah, you tripping. But yeah, he has 2 albums. So, one thing about being an artist is okay to pivot and like go into to be true to yourself. So I love that like Lil Jon is not like the get crunk guy anymore. I mean, he's still that, but you could tell that he's calmed down. You could tell that he is healthier, he's taking care of himself, and his music reflects that. So he's been releasing stuff like this. And Andre 3000 is another example of someone being true and authentic to themselves as they grow as an artist. He's playing the flute, he's playing more jazz music, more ambient sounding music, freestyling with his band, not rapping anymore. Where there are people that are stuck in being in high school, but they're in their 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, I don't know. So I love that it's okay to pivot, and we have examples of that. So, as a lo-fi hip-hop music producer or someone that makes instrumentals, this is my first time really doing a vocal situation. But I did go to school, luckily at 1500 Sound Academy. They were able to obviously teach me more about music production, how to use Ableton. They taught me engineering, they taught me mixing, they taught me mastering too. So, and then with Ableton, you're able to create your own like custom racks. So once you do it and you save your racks, your instrument racks, your effects racks, you could just reuse it and adjust it, and it goes fast. The process is fast. So, yeah, it's kind of easy for me to mix and master. It's just, and then I'll get a reference track like this track, compare it to the song that I make. That's one way to compare. And then I'll compare it with like God Particle versus my own master chain that I've created. So, but yeah. once you are able to do everything, you can just literally, like tonight, if I finish everything, I'm gonna upload it and move forward. I don't have to wait for someone. I hear a lot of people talk about like, oh, I'm waiting for someone to finish my album, they're mastering it. It doesn't really take that long at all. It really doesn't. I'm just like, how long you been waiting for that one song? You've been waiting 4 weeks for it? I don't know why, because it took me about like 20 minutes to master a song. I was like, I don't know. Once you get that template open, I don't know if they know what they're doing. You need to go learn how to do it yourself. You save that money, especially with sync licensing. It's called a one-stop shop. It's basically if you're producing, you're songwriting, you're doing the lyrics, you're engineering, you're mixing. They love that and I love it too. I get the whole check. I don't have to split it. But they also know where to go to clear things. It's not really complicated. If you're working with 20,000 people, and I've seen it. I've been sitting in the studio like, wow, there's really like 10 people working on this track. So how much are y'all? Do y'all know how much? Y'all not getting paid? Okay, so then y'all gonna split. Okay, y'all gonna split the stream money? 10 ways, okay. I like to split the stream money one way. Straight up. Anyways, let me shut up and get into this. Let me read y'all's comments before I get into it though. Okay, one last thing before I get into it. There's this thing called as a Grammy member, as a recording Academy recording member. I always get it mixed up. I can consider artists for the Grammys. In order for me to do this, I have to get all the label information, basically it's just the name of like every single detail of your track, whether it's who worked on it, who the engineer is, where it was located, what date, what samples were used, all this stuff the lyrics, everything needs to be documented. So there's this thing that my teacher or mentor had taught us about at 1500 called a Schedule A, which is this, it is a spreadsheet, okay? And essentially it's gonna have all that information, whether it's, let's see, can't show you all the details of mine. It's got all like details of the actual so the details of the spreadsheet. And this is and the reason why I'm telling you this is because if you're making beats and if you're committed to being a music producer or a songwriter or collaborating with other people, you want to document everything thoroughly. And this is what I learned after submitting my own album for a Grammy consideration. I had to find all the details to each song, whether it was what sample I used, who's the sample, how to get in contact with those people, when it was recorded, the album information, down to like the numbers and all that stuff. So right now, as I'm creating this album, what I do, or as I'm making music, I make sure I put everything in there as I go, so I don't have to do it later. Okay, so the stuff that's in the spreadsheet, you can create one yourself. One day I'm gonna make a template and put it on noquantize.com. It is coming, I promise, because there's so many resources. I have a huge list of like cool things that I know that's gonna be really helpful. So this is called a Schedule A template. So basically it has the song title, the type of song, whether it's an album, a single, or EP, the date that was created, the recording artist that recorded, the label, if any, the location of the studio, the samples that were used, and then we talk about the PRO stuff. So it's like the songwriter, the IPI, the CAE number, the publishing percentage. So you're gonna talk about, this is basically a split sheet. Basically, you're gonna put in who's the songwriter, and if y'all split it 50-50, whatever percentage, you're gonna put it in here. And then the ownership, and I have lyrics, and then I have like the UPC, the ISRC, the release date. So very detailed stuff that's in here. So just giving you like a heads up, if you are very committed to your craft, get in the habit of documenting all this stuff. Like if you're working with other artists, totally fine, but make sure you in advance talk about, yo, I wrote like 70% of the song. Or you didn't write anything, you just put in a snare, so you get 5%, you know, or, you know, equal 50-50, you know. So, you know, we want to put it in there. You want to talk about it so there's no issue, especially if something blows up. All right, that's my little spiel, because I have this open while I'm making this, so kind of just giving y'all the behind the scenes essentially today of what I'm doing. So I've already mixed 4 songs, so I have 5 songs to get through. Let's see. Let me see what I got real quick. Let's see, I got the Rejal's comments. Are you mixing on headphones? If so, are you using Steven Slate platforms? No, I do mix in headphones. I use these Sony's. These are the Sony. You can find it real quick. The MVD, whatever. Hold on. Let me find it. Okay, so yeah, they're the Sony MDR MV1s. I'll drop the comment or the link in it on that Zoom, but these are like the best headphones I've ever had. I've had a few cool headphones, but these work really well. Like the way that these headphones are, they really feel like I'm not even kidding. Sometimes I have to go like this to see if my speakers are on, because these headphones are so good that it feels like the speakers are on. When I first heard them, I was like, oh my gosh. So you can do 360 mixing with these headphones. I made a little quick video on it. I had made like a little TikTok, you know, what did I make? I had made like a short about it. You should check it out. It just called Check It Out, actually. Let me grab the link real quick. Oh. Wow. Yeah. I have never tried Steven Slate's platforms before. But yeah, these Sonys are wicked. They're crazy. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. But yeah, I've this entire year I've been, first of all, it's definitely better to mix in a studio. It's definitely better to of course, if you could purchase and go into a treated room and go into a recording studio, that's better than than being at home. But you got to do what you got to do. You got to work with what you got. I've been mixing my music for years at home since day one. And then for years, I didn't really know what I was doing until I went to school last year. I just finally went to school to learn. I kind of was just like, well, this sounds good, so if it doesn't sound bad, then it sounds good, then it works, right? So I'm kind of like that. I kind of just do stuff. So yeah. But yeah, if you can get into a studio, if you can get to East West every day, go ahead and do that. So I didn't know how to attach my beats to my TikTok, so they are on TikTok, but they aren't connected to my page. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what you can do with your TikTok now, which is freaking dope. So if you have DistroKid, make sure you sign up for the TikTok account or artist account so you can, pull up on it, because that's how people can use your music in their videos, So yeah, all of it needs to be connected. I had kind of just try to do that for years, y'all. Like, I was really like emailing people for years, like how, because like, just imagine going on TikTok, literally going on TikTok before I was even using TikTok, because I was like, I'm not using TikTok. And then I had noticed someone had showed me, like, you have a song on TikTok that's trending. And I'm like, which song? And how is it trending on TikTok? I don't use TikTok. So it was like my it's called Nocturnal Jam. And that song was doing well, like before the pandemic. And yeah, I got on TikTok. But then my song was blowing up, but my song wasn't connected to my account, so people didn't know that song was my song. I was just like, I mean, it said my name, of course, but it'd be nice when people go to the song, it goes to my page. But now it's connected, and now everyone can do it. So shouts to DistroKid and TikTok for allowing that to happen. So I think that's pretty cool. So I love growth. I wish a lot of 40-50-year-old rappers would stop talking about their blinkies, their blinkies, and how gangster they are. That's facts. I feel that about, like, low-key about J. Cole. I don't think he's gangster, but I feel like he over here probably meditating somewhere doing yoga, and he's probably like, oh, I gotta go rap. I'm like, bro, you don't have to rap forever. You can transition, you can pivot. I feel like he's over it. Even I think he said this was his last Dreamville festival. I don't know the details of that, but you can tell when people are evolving, and it's totally fine. Like, do what you gotta do, see if it works. People are gonna rock with you anyways. I went to the Andre 3000 concert a few months ago, and it was packed, like, and he was just freestyling on the flute. We were just rocking with it. I had to leave though. I literally had to leave. I was like, yo, all right, I'm getting tired. This shit's making me sleepy. Like, cause even my stuff making this entire album that I'm making, I was trying to listen to it on the way to get food yesterday, and I'm falling asleep. I'm like, but we be rocking with that calm stuff now. So yeah. Said Sarah, this isn't music related, but what's your diet in general? I want my skin to look like yours for real. Okay, I would love to share things. There's this thing I've been wanting to do. I want y'all to drop in the comments what you think about this. So I've been I've been thinking about dropping a few series of videos titled things music producers don't talk about, or things people don't talk about, like music artists or the music industry's not talking about it, and then have like different subjects, and one of them being like, that can be a subject like health. Like, first of all, I'm going through a lot with my teeth. Like, for the last 2 years, you guys see me go through Invisalign, and then now I have this like rigid dental routine at home, so my teeth don't fall. I'm just like, but my teeth are getting better over time, so it's really dope. So, but no one really talks about that. No one really told me about the experiences of life, of dental, oral hygiene, and all that stuff. So I'm learning as I'm growing, which is cool. And then like my skin as well is one thing. Like, no one talks about. As I'm doing my skin routine, I'm just wondering, like, does anyone really want to know how I do this? Because this is a flex. I look better than I used to. If you look at old videos, my skin looks better, my teeth look better, and then like even when I looked at videos from like 7 years ago, where was I at? Yeah, I had took a visit to New York City, and the person that I used to be is so different than I am now. Like, I don't eat any of the same food that I used to. So I'm a vegan, plant-based for the most part. I say that plant-based because I do eat honey still, but even as a vegan, there's certain things I can't eat. Like, I don't eat a lot of things with canola oil or like vegetable oil. Certain things I can't digest very well. So I just keep it really simple, you know. I eat a lot of fruits and vegetables. Well, I smoothies and like veggies and other cool things to make me feel good. But I can always talk about that more in detail. That's why I was wondering, like, do people even want to hear this? Even like finances. That's what, even this course, the mindset thing. It's just like people, artists, we can't just be making music all the time. We really have to get our minds together. That's the first thing. So that's why I created this first before these new series of courses that I'm creating. But like, there's a part of the course that talks about financial literacy. It talks about how to get money in different ways as an artist, overcoming imposter syndrome, a lot of things that people don't talk about that we be going through, you know. So I feel like I really want to dive into that, because it's cool for us to be making beats all the time, but it's like, man, I didn't know I had to pay taxes after getting all this money. It's like, no one talked about it. That's a real thing. People should be talking about it more, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. Yeah. So as she suggests, take your music seriously, be more professional, learn the business, master you. Yep. So yeah, I'm going to get into this. Oh yeah, so other things real quick that I use for my skin or for health purposes. I drink a lot of like ginger tea, turmeric. There's this thing called shilajit that has a lot of minerals. I don't use sea moss. I don't really enjoy sea moss too much. It's cool, but I like shilajit. It's like an Indian substance or tar straight from like the Himalayan mountains, and it has like, I think either 70 or 90 minerals that we need as humans that we really lack. And I put that in my tea every day. My turmeric has ashwagandha and dates, and I drink that every day. That helps me with my stomach, helps me with feeling good mentally, physically. I definitely take a lot of like B12, vitamin C, zinc, some other stuff that I put in like a smoothie, because I don't like to swallow pills, so I put it in a smoothie, and I make like a healthy pina colada. It's so yummy. Maybe I should make videos of that. It's just a lot of stuff, you know, a lot of cool things I can make, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. But I hope that you're drinking a lot of water. Like, I got my water here, you know. I don't drink alcohol. I try not to stress out. I don't stress out, really chill, so be chilling. Oh yeah, I work out all the time too. I work out, stretch every day, or do some type of routine. I do it like a gym workout routine at least twice a week. So, but yeah, enough of that. So I'm already in shape, but I'm always open to learning how to improve my health. That's awesome. Consider my health has gotten me feeling better in my 20s than in my 30s than my 20s. Exactly, me too. I used to feel like crap in my 20s. I do not miss the 20s at all. There's a lot of, the older I get, the better life gets. I love it. I feel better. I feel good. You know what I'm saying? So I will consider making a series of things people don't talk about. Things music artists don't really talk about. And talk about all the things that we don't talk about. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, I'm gonna be finishing up this. Let me see which number I'm on real quick. Let's see, we're on number 5. So right now I'm about to take a dive into finishing mixing these songs. Mainly I'm adjusting the volume and I'm comping the vocals, which means I'm adjusting, just fading the ends and making sure nothing sounds weird. I think there's some like overlapping and some things I need to re-record, so you can watch me do that and mix everything and export it, and hopefully I'll have everything done to put in a new project to master and be done so I can upload it to DistroKid. So I'm gonna go into my flow mode. So if you're watching and hanging out with me, come hang out, grab your popcorn, grab some tea, grab your whatever you want. I got my cookie. My dog's here. Hopefully she doesn't have a conniption. And vibe out with me on this next project that's gonna be released very soon. Much love from California. Keep doing it, Sarah. Thank you so much. So yeah, you said let me get that chord bot. You may probably can, because I don't really need it no more. I know how to play chords now. You know what I'm saying? But the arpeggiator is pretty dope on it. Actually, it's probably good for me to add to this project too. What's good? Today we're working on a meditation album, Affirmations album. Mixing that real quick. I love Ableton Live. She my bitch. Ableton is like, I'm so grateful. If you know, you know. What DAW do you use? Shout out your DAW in the comments, y'all. Let's have a DAW war. That's the only war that should be going on. Hey, yo, I use Fruity Loops, man. Man, Fruity Loops, man. Man, I use Ableton, man. Man, I'm over here using Reason, man. I'm using Logic. I'm using Pro Tools. Anyway, let me get focused. Cubase. I'm using Cubase for 60,000 years. Shout out to Cubase. Alright, so number 5. What do we have? Overcoming creative blocks. Have you guys ever had creative blocks before? Ever felt stuck? Have you ever wondered how to get out of it? Overcoming creative blocks. Okay, I made this August 11th. Let's pull it up. Made a lot on August 11th. Okay. What's called? Let's say this. We got Acid, Ripter. Ooh, not that. Is it Ripter? Acid. Learning C sound. C sound. What is that? When the Crips get a doll. And some open source stuff. That's what's up. I'm ready to dive into the new MPC3 once I'm done with this album and this project that I'm working on. Ooh. Mic check, cool. He said, I honestly say I can honestly say I like my MPC more than I enjoyed using FL Studio, but that's just my opinion. Well. If you haven't gotten the new beta or the new MPC3 yet, I know it hasn't came out yet fully. I haven't used it yet, but nothing but good things. I'm excited because if you're enjoying it, then it's gonna get even better. I think it's gonna be a lot more user friendly. You know what I'm saying? Pulling up this project. Let's see. If you're feeling stuck, yep, this is it. I made everything by scratch, by the way. Like, yeah, the whole project. So let's see. Definitely giving too loud. Let's turn it down. I'm also gonna commit to this. I'm going to freeze and flatten. Which is going to take another second. Freeze and I'm getting into the habit of freezing my MIDI, freezing and flattening my MIDI, committing to it, and then also being able to do more with it afterwards, which is really dope. So that's a new pro tip. Doing that. And if we don't like it, we hit undo. No, you don't. Yes, you do. We have Kentucky in the house. Is it Regmon? Appreciate you coming through. Peace and blessings to you as well. Appreciate you. Let's see. Let's talk about creative blocks while this is loading. While we're committing to this this project. I don't have blocks. I don't start in the first place. Well, that's the thing. That'll do it. If you don't. Just imagine if the course would just be like, hey, this is how you don't get creative blocks. Just don't start, just don't even end this, the course, and it just ends. And then it's like 3 hours of silence. It says, hey guys, welcome to the course. Just want to talk about how to overcome creative blocks. Just don't start. Okay, that is it. You're welcome. That is a solution. Somebody's solution. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Bobcat the Legend. Happy Thursday. I hope you're doing good today. How's your day going? How's your week been? Says for me, it's usually a matter of grabbing some sleep and come back fresh for the next day. That's a great idea. It's a great idea. I always have inspiration, but sometimes I just don't have the energy. That's a thing. That's me that's me every night. I have so much like motivation and inspiration, but my body is like, go to sleep. And I'll be at the computer like, you know what I'm saying? And then eventually I go to sleep. So yeah. load these pianos. I think I'll just, let's see, I'm gonna add EQ compressor real quick. I'm sure it's already mixed, but I just want to compress it a little. Boom. I got some majestic rain and some crickets. So let's commit. Let's first group these together. I'm just gonna call it FX. I'll call it something else later, but I'm gonna freeze and flatten it. It's gonna take a second. It's gonna take a minute. How do I like MPC3? Haven't tried it out yet. Seems pretty cool. I'm excited to use it. Yeah, I have it sitting in my text messages and email right now, but I'm in no rush. I'm in no rush to use it, but I feel like it's dope. I feel like they're listening to people, which is nice, you know? So I'm excited. Are you guys excited? I think the MPC is really the best. I do think they have to work on their feelings. I think they need to work on their sound selection. Native Instruments is the best at that. The best. I mean, they still are. I feel like that's what they're doing. Is doing what they do the best right now. So they're releasing a lot of good plugins and a lot of expansion packs, but they need to update their hardware and software. I'm talking about Native Instruments. So yeah. Down on this, and let's see. If you're feeling stuck or experiencing a creative block, know that you're about to shift your energy. Okay. So I like that they made composing the tracks into a full song way easier than how it was. Aside from everything else, putting the song together was easier in FL than the MPC for me. Yeah, for sure. I get that. Use use the best of both worlds. But it's dope it'd be dope if we can get everything in one thing. You know what I'm saying? So we got the UK, we got Adam. Everyone say hi to Adam. What's up, Adam? Do you think a new PC is coming out soon? I don't know. What do you think would be on the new MP? Like, really, drop in the comments. What are the rumors, and like, what would you think would be, what do you think would be, well, what would you like in a new MPC? Because the MPC Live 2 is on point. Like, other than it, I don't know. Like, it's like, it's, I don't know. What do you think? Other, like, random stuff, like have a V-Link, like a little stupid stuff like that. It's like perfect. You know what I'm saying? Let's put update. Where did it go? Where did it go? Oh yeah, I wrote it in one word, so that'll do it. What did I call this? I called it. There it is. There it is. Boom, boom, boom. I think the MPT. I think the Live 2 is perfect for me. It is. I feel like it is. I feel like there's not much that you can add to the MPC Live 2 to make it better, other than maybe if they have like an ASR 2 or ASR 10 button to make it sound. Or I think people would want to see a better sound quality. So if anything, that's probably the biggest thing. Like, if they can produce what people are wanting, like the older sounding vintage sound in the newer MPC, that's probably what people will want. But I don't even think that technology exists anymore. Like the metals and whatever material that they need to make these devices. I don't know. We need to make our own beat machine. You know what I'm saying? Like, who's ready? Who's ready to do it? Oh Lord. What did I just do? Gotta do undo. Okay. Oh, I had it all highlighted. He said a mouse or trackpad and controller button that allows us to use shortcuts the way we do DAWs, because DAWing MIDI in MPC isn't as fast and fun as Ableton or FL. Wait, so you're talking about having a mouse button? Oh, you mean like on the MPC, like have a toggle? I like to see a version of the MPC Key 37, but with speakers and a battery. Yes, I would love that, and then the actual pads to feel like the MPC. That'd be dope. I'm going to get a gaming laptop. I heard it's good for music. Yes. Gaming laptops or custom configured PCs are really dope. Why not, you know? Treat yourself. And then when GTA comes, like, do everything now, so when GTA comes out, you're ready. Cause that's everyone's waiting for Grand Theft Auto. This is my life. I'm waiting for it. When is it out? Okay. Just changing my little vocal chain. My vocal chain. So let's see. If you're feeling stuck, let's listen to it dry real quick. If you're feeling stuck. If you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling stuck, Okay, I'm just gonna go through these vocals and comp them, like make sure everything is sounding good. Let me just feeling stuck, and then I'm gonna add the vocals to it. So basically, you know, if you're feeling stuck, welcome to my
or
world.
experiencing a creative block,
I brought you here. You're here visiting. You decided to show up to my house. This is what's going on.
or experiencing a creative block,
This is what
know
we
that
do.
you're about
Sometimes it's just boring and just it's just this is what we do.
know that you're about to shift your energy and open the doors.
You know, I have. By the way, I have a
and open the
EQ. Let's see what we got. I got the Pro Q.
and open the doors.
I got the UL the UA the UADLA2A compressor. Let's see.
And open the doors. And open and open and and open the doors. 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 And
Oh my. Yeah, I got this. Yes, I'm gonna mess with it a little later.
and open the doors.
But
And open the
let's see if I do this. Or
and open the doors.
the threshold. I got this denoiser thing. I was doing a lot of these recordings here in my room, but sometimes I've had construction people doing construction things. So that helps a lot. Then I have the Valhalla Verb, and then the Valhalla delay. So that's what's on my vocal chain right now. The reverb and delay are not on right now, but I'm just
And open the doors to fresh inspiration.
listening to my own voice in front of you is awkward.
Recognize that this is your time to
It's my first time. Usually I'm not. Y'all hear
Recognize
my voice,
that-
so going in between these little thing right here, and just cleaning up the vocals, y'all. Clean up your vocals.
to reconnect with your creativity
Clean your vocals up, baby. Clean this up.
and break through any barriers that might
We don't want to hear the in the in the in the clips. Look at this.
be holding you back. Be
Look at that.
holding you back.
We don't need to hear all of that. We don't need to hear all of that. We don't.
Back.
I mean, we could.
Back.
Let's see. Let's
Back. Holding you back. Holding you back. Back.
see in context.
That might be holding you back. Allow yourself to fully be present.
Be present. Also, the ability to use other VSTs and standalone like Keyscape or Arturia. That'd be dope. That would be so dope if we could use the MPC hardware with like Contact. It would never happen, but
Allow yourself to fully be present.
you know what I'm saying? It would never happen. It would never.
Allow yourself.
I mean, it could because it's a VST and a U or AU, right? Or VST3. So if they could allow third-party plugins, if any and everything can allow third-party plugins, that's my biggest thing. Like if you can allow other people to play within your DAW and we can have fun, and
In this moment.
that would be dope,
In this moment.
You know what I'm saying?
Ready to embrace new possibilities. These possibilities. Possibilities. and ideas. And ideas.
So I need to get another computer, faster computer. Let me tell you, a computer is the number one thing that you need to invest in. Do not half-ass and get one of those. I'm sorry to say this, MacBook Airs. Don't half-ass and get just the generic computer that's in the store. Get that custom configured Mac if you're gonna get a Mac. If you're gonna get a PC, save up to get the cool one with all the specs and stuff. But what I've learned, and I'm gonna make a video about this. Actually, filmed part of it this weekend with my my homie KO. If you're watching, shout out to you. And sorry, I'm talking about you because you got the MacBook Air, but it's working for you. She got the one with the M1 chip. But you have to use two computers to live stream. So the computer that you're seeing that has Ableton, that's my production computer, my music production computer. And then in order for me to live stream, I'm using a completely different computer. So I'm using two MacBook Pros. They both have M whatever chips. They're both custom configured. And it wasn't until recently that I actually thought I needed to get a PC, but I don't need it until I start gaming. If I start gaming and it don't work, I may have to get another. But if I invest in a PC, I'm going to invest in what I need, so I don't have to repurchase something that I needed to purchase in the first place. You know what I'm saying?
Let's affirm your creative power and overcome any blocks that stand in your way. Let's mark this out. I am free from creative blocks.
So one thing about having creative blocks is that if you do have it, it's because you're lying to yourself. So it's really important for you to be honest and first get your head out of the weeds. Be honest with yourself. Is it dope?
And my imagination flows effortlessly.
So kind of like meditating is a way to get out of your own way, but there's really no such thing as a creative block unless you allow it. So literally, it's like the first thing you want to do is, if you're feeling like I don't know where to go, first of all, the biggest question is, how are you practicing your music? Are you studying other artists? What music have you studied today? Because you should be studying other people's music every day. The greatest of all time. The greatest. If you don't know every Beatles song right now, and why, and then how to make a bridge, it's because you haven't learned everyone's bridges.
I embrace the challenges.
And then you'll come back learning how to make bridges.
I embrace the challenges of creativity as opportunities for growth and discovery.
You know what I'm saying? Like that way. Let me see. He said, oh yeah, by the way, y'all, I just got my own ASR10. The ASR10 that I had I still have it. I'm borrowing it, but it's not mine. I had nicely asked the gentleman, can I own it? And he was just like, no, you need to find your own. And as soon as he said that, I'm just the type of person, I don't really like borrowing stuff. Like I'm gonna give it back to you. You gonna get this thing back. I got integrity. I'm not going. Some people be entitled and they be like, I'm keeping this. This is mine. I at least make an offer, and he just wasn't. He went with it. So I went to eBay as soon as he said that. I went to eBay. I ran across an ASR10 that was unlisted for $1,100.
My mind is clear, open, and ready to receive new ideas and inspiration.
So I go on eBay and check out this listing, y'all, and I swear to God, this posting is like low key like perfect. Because it's an ASR 10. It comes with the case. It comes with all of the floppy disks. And mind you, the one that I have here, the one I was borrowing, it only has one floppy disk. And you need a floppy disk to use the ASR 10. You cannot use it without the OS, the operating system. In order for you to actually turn it on and use it, you need the floppy disk with the OS. But initially, when you would use the ASR 10, they would come with sounds, like sound libraries on floppy disk, and I have literally a handful of floppy disks of sounds, and they would work. So it came with the ASR, so the eBay post had the ASR 10, the case, 3 manual books in the floppy disk, and some of the floppy disks, I don't know, they may have some beats on it or something. I have to check it out. I have to figure out. So long story short, the guy was telling me how, because I was asking him, so does it work? Does it actually function properly? How long, because the issue with the ASR 10 that I was borrowing, or that I am borrowing, that it would give me an error message and it would just stop working.
I release any self-doubt and trust in my ability to create something extraordinary.
I gotta check my work. So as I'm asking him about the ASR 10, he explains to me that he's not a musician and that he found the ASR 10 in a storage unit, and that he got it tested, and that based off what the people that tested it, that it works fine, and that it's being sold as is. And I was just like, Because, you could turn it on and it can work, but does it work after like 10 minutes? You know what I'm saying? But he wouldn't be able to tell me that, but he did tell me that it will work, that it turns on. And his reviews were really good. So it looks like he was a reseller. So
every moment is a chance for me to explore and express my unique creative voice.
So because of that situation or circumstance of the ASR 10 not being, like, he's not the owner of it, or he found it and he's not really fully sure if it's fully, like, he said it works, but as a producer, we want to make sure we don't get no error message. So I kind of took a risk, and I gave him an offer, but instead of the $100 or $1,100 that he was asking, I was like, man, I'm gonna shoot for the stars and I'm gonna aim low. And I offered, I had told him in eBay, I said, hey, this is my offer, it's $850, strictly because you do not know if it's gonna work fully or not. And he accepted. And then I got it in the mail this week. And when I got it, it was packaged really well. It was very dusty and old, so I had to clean it real well because I got OCD and shit. I ain't got time for that.
I am connected to the limitless source of inspiration, and I access it with ease.
So I finally put it together after it was cleaned. And then I noticed the floppy disk slot button was jammed, y'all. I swear, I was like, oh my gosh, no. Like, and when I put a floppy disk in, it wouldn't settle in the machine. So like I told y'all, in order to use the ASR 10, you need floppy disk to work. So I was really like, oh my God, no. So but I am I am a computer technician. I actually used to work at I used to work at the Apple store, so I know how to fix computers. So I'm not really afraid of opening stuff. So I was just like, let me look up something, but I didn't even need to open it up. I had I don't know, I kind of moved it enough for the button to pop out, and then it started to work. And then when I put the floppy disk in for the OS, it started to work. Everything works fine, and it actually works better than the one that I borrowed. Like the one that I borrowed, like I said, was shutting off randomly. And then the output was weird. Like I think only one of the like either the left or right was working, and then you kind of had to wiggle the cable in order for it to hear the music. It was very vintage. So this ASR, I'm not even kidding. The one that I just got, it looks like it's brand new. The manuals, they look brand new. I've got all of these floppy disks. The only thing that maybe it looks old is because it's got some scratches, and I was able to kind of cover them up. And I'm looking at it now, it looks like freaking brand new. This is from the 90s, by the way. This is like a 30-year-old machine. This may have been sitting in a storage unit for a long time in this case, in this condition. And I'm so grateful that I feel like I'm I'm going to take so much good care and make some good music on it, because if it works enough for me to actually turn it on, make beats, and actually dive into the manual. I got the manual so I can learn how to use it and actually tap into it. That's really important for me to understand how to use it. So shout outs to the seller on eBay. Shout outs to people. Oh yeah. Secondly, I don't know if the universe or my phone's listening to me, y'all, but listen, come here. I'm gonna share this with you because why not? Literally the day I get the ASR 10, I'm on my phone scrolling. There is a person on TikTok that buys Kanye West's storage unit. And guess what's in it? Guess what's in the storage unit? It's at the end of the video. I'm just like, oh, that's his ASR 10. I messaged them. I said, did you guys, because this video had been posted like a week ago. And I'm just like, wait, is this my ASR 10? It's not. That his ASR 10 had in the video that they posted had like engravement, and someone written on it. This one doesn't have any scratches on it like that. But I had asked them, I said, did you guys sell the ASR 10 yet? And they're like, no. Just keep in touch with us on Facebook or Instagram. So there is another reseller out here with an ASR 10 that's Kanye West's. So I don't think I will be looking to buy it at all, because I'm really not looking into like idolizing people like that. But it's out there, and I already have my own, so I'm really grateful that I have my own, and I'm not borrowing it anymore. That's like the most important thing. It's like if you like it, buy it. That's my story. That's my TED Talk. Shout outs to eBay. Shout outs to the vintage resellers and stuff. Shout outs to the people that don't even know what they're selling. I'm just like, don't tell. Just say, hey, can I get that little dusty keyboard over there? Get that little. It's a little broken. It's old. It's like 30 years old. It's not gonna work really well. So shout outs to that. My mom's gonna be here this weekend, so I won't be able to dive into it until next week. So, but I'm excited for myself. You know what I'm saying?
I overcome obstacles.
Oh my gosh.
I overcome obstacles with resilience and find innovative solutions.
I'm gonna listen to your comments in a second. Let me knock this. Honestly, I think for the most part is good. Let me just listen
My
to
creativity is a natural and powerful force, and I am fully aligned with it. I am patient with myself.
Move these things right here. Through the depths of time.
And I trust my creative flow will return stronger than ever. I am patient with myself. I am confident in my ability.
Through the depths of time. Man, I just watched a video Shaka Khan talk about, I don't like what Kanye did to my voice.
I am confident in my ability.
I'm like, dang, girl.
I am confident in my ability to create, and I welcome the flow of new ideas.
Well, why'd you clear it then? That be getting me. Well, then why'd you clear the sample then if you didn't like it? Did he steal it from you? He didn't steal it from you. He would have remade it. I release all resistance and allow my creativity to flow freely. I am a channel of inspiration. And new ideas come to me effortlessly. They sure do. My creative energy is abundant, and I am open. Ooh, get on my face. Little buggy, what the hell? Oh my God. Abilities. Energy is abundant, and I am open to new possibilities. My Ensoniq ASR 10 is still the staple of the whole studio. Now it's a staple of mine. At that time, engineers took great care of making lasting gear. I am using a gaming laptop, and now it will change your life. Yes, I'm excited. I'm grateful to hear that because I hear nothing but good stuff about Ensoniq. Is it Ensoniq or yeah, Ensoniq? I don't know why they closed, or I don't know why someone didn't invest in them, but Timberland, I embrace the unknown. You remember that, was it last year or 2 years ago when Timberland was talking about the MPC? Boy, we know you ain't using no MPC. We ain't never seen. Get that shit out of our face. I mean, we like the MPC server. We ain't using it because of you. I embrace the unknown. Get the ASR 10. Confident. Timberland, stop playing around. Go get your ASR 10 out of that storage unit. This better be not your ASR 10 that I got in my house. And curiosity. Talking about Ableton. Every challenge I face is an opportunity to strengthen my creative skills. Okay. And flow of I trust in the natural ebb and flow of my creativity. For sure. Play game. What's that guy say? I am in harmony with my creative process, and I find joy in each. I find joy in each. You see? And I find joy in each step. See, a little stuff like that. You gotta go through everything, little details, man. I ain't got time to be listening to my shit on the album on Apple Music. To be like, I am in harmony with my creative process, and I find joy in each step. My creative blocks. Gotta tighten up the vocals, man. Tighten them up. So this is the first MPC I ever used, so I don't know what the pads feel like. Okay. Oh yeah, the MPC Key 37 pads do not feel like the original MPC. There's nothing. Yeah. I put that in my video that I made. That's in my last comment I had told. I was like, this ain't gonna work for me. My creative, it's good for beginners. Don't get me wrong. If like you said, it's your first MPC, that's perfect. But if you already have the MPC Live or the special edition, looking at the 37 is like, no, I'm good. My creative blocks dissolve as I focus on the excitement of the creation. We get much higher. I focus. Speaking of Kanye West, somebody need to go save him. What's going on with his ass? My ass talking about like, cause this is he even him anymore? Like, is him he anymore? Is Kanye anymore? Like, seriously. I am not defined by past creative challenges. I am a dynamic creator. I don't like that. I don't like idolizing people. There's people who's like, you know, Hollywood is just I welcome the flow of creativity with open arms and a will. So what I told myself, I'm just gonna put it in my hands. We gonna make some. We need Kanye West and Timberland to get back on the ASR 10, but they don't know what they doing. We got Timberland on TikTok all the time. We got Kanye West at the dentist office. Listen, what are they doing? I'm on TikTok too, but I'm gonna be using this ASR. I'm gonna have to. It's okay. We're gonna have to do it for them. And a willing heart. We're gonna have to do it for them. Say they kind of did that on the Roland MV 8080. Yeah, they did not follow up. You're talking about the V link? I need to just get the speaking of vintage devices, probably should get the SP5. Is it the 555 with the V link? I might as well just get that. Hoping somebody will make it with their device. They're probably not. I stopped by Sweetwater's today and tested way too much gear today. Shout out to Sweetwater's. They have a facility. Where is that? Is it Indiana? I am patient with myself. It's somewhere in the middle of America, and because they invited me, and I was like, and I allow Then I looked up the cannabis laws. I was like, and I allow creativity to unfold naturally. Yeah, like, I'll be there in a couple of years when they legalize it federally, okay? Because I don't know. And I allow creativity to unfold naturally. Well, how many black people are out there? Yeah, I don't. I have the power. I'm just kidding. I'll be out there next week. I made it. I have the power to shift my mindset and overcome any creative obstacles. Be out there with my eyes like this. I made it. I made it. I have the power to shift my mindset and overcome any creative obstacles. The coolest thing about Sweetwater's is that they give you candy every time you get some gear. Gets me every time. But I'm gonna put this in my car, and then when I'm in my car and I'm in traffic, I'd be like, shout outs to Sweetwater's. I'm gonna eat this candy in traffic. If you know, you know. My creative process is unique and valuable, and I honor it with respect. Facts. This cookie next to me is staring at me. I am resilient. So I read a quote recently saying something like that those who are willing to do boring stuff in creative endeavors or any, as matter of fact, succeed and do great things. Exactly. This is exactly what engineers are different from sound engineers and mixing engineers. They have two different jobs, but the person that comps the vocals, and even with someone that actually makes sure all the vocals are aligned in the song, that's a whole different skill. That's so valuable and no one really even thinks about, and but it's very tedious and boring. Using Melodon, using all these things to just get precise with it, but it makes things even better because when I listen to this track, it sounds great already, but like I said, the vocals could be cleaner. There could be things I've have accidentally cut off, or maybe I've duplicated it. So I'm going through each and every individual sound. I am resilient and adaptable.
and I find inspiration in every experience. I let go of perfectionism, and I embrace the beauty of imperfection in my work. My work. In my work. My work. In my work. You know? And honestly, some people, when I had went to 1500 Sound Academy, when they sat us down and taught us the engineer part, because the music production part is very fun. Everyone loves that. Everyone's having a good time. They're showing off their beats, their music. But then when we went to the engineering portion, everyone hated it. But this is like you can make so much money mixing or just even just learning how to engineer. I am constantly evolving, and my creativity grows stronger every day. Some people are just like, I can't be in the studio late hours doing this. I'm like, well, if you don't have quote unquote like a talent, or you don't even want to be on stage and you just want a consistent paycheck, there's ways to even do it now. There's websites where you can freelance and edit people's stuff right now as you're at home. So if you are mixing your own music and you're looking for ways to earn money and you're good at it, or you're good at engineering or comping vocals, there's websites just for that. So I celebrate each small victory in my creative journey, and the more knowing they lead to greater success. The more that you do it for yourself, the easier it is for you to do it for others. So to greater success. 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 Greater success. Greater success. Greater success. Greater success.
Hey.
Greater success.
Yeah, sounds better, right? Doesn't have that th in it. You know, the little things like that. Sometimes I'll hit my desk while I'm recording, and I'll hear those little sounds,
Knowing they lead to greater success.
and I don't hear it no more. So, doing little things like that.
I am connected to a deep well of creativity that is always available to me. I am connected to a deep well.
I'm reading these comments late, but I'm getting to them, y'all. So, I love y'all. Okay. Using plugins and standalone would be fire. Yes, that would be, and also the Machine Plus needs us to. We need to do that too. So, I think that's the thing they need to work out.
I am connected to a deep well of creativity
Whatever
that is always available to me. I am connected to a deep well of creativity that is always knowing they lead that is always available to me. That is always available to me. I choose to focus on the positive aspects of my creative process and let go of negativity. Negativity. And let go of negativity.
Do you think the rumored update for Native Instruments Machine would do that? I have no idea. I feel like they're way behind.
These affirmations are designed to help you shift your mindset.
I feel like if and when they come out with an update Native Instruments, I don't think anything they're gonna do is gonna be like new. I think it's gonna be a true update. Like, we need to catch up with whatever everyone else is doing in the industry.
These affirmations are designed to help you shift your mindset.
I think is it Tractor? Tractor has stem separation now. So Machine probably will have stem separation, but that's kind of like expected at this point, you know what I'm saying? So I just needed to be up to date with doing like the basic stuff like capturing MIDI, but I'm kind of over it. Like I move forward. So if it can be better than Ableton, then that'd be great, but I don't know.
And clear any
But I do miss the pads on the machine though. I really do. So
and clear any obstacles.
they are well ready for an update. So if they come out with an update, it's gonna be fun. So
That may be blocking your creative flow. You are now ready to approach your creative process with renewed energy and clarity. Process with renewed energy and clarity.
oh my God, Clarity. My name's Charity.
Clarity. Embrace your work with confidence, knowing that any blocks have been transformed into a gateway of fresh creativity.
Just some cookies.
Into a gateway of fresh creativity.
Some fresh cookies. Got some milk and cookies.
Embrace your work with confidence, knowing that any blocks have been transformed into a gateway of fresh creativity.
Okay, that's the track. Let me put it all together so it can make sense.
Embrace your work with confidence, knowing that any blocks have been transformed into a gateway of fresh creativity. If you're feeling stuck or experiencing a creative block, know that you're about to shift your energy and open the doors to fresh inspiration. Recognize that this is your time to reconnect with your creativity and break through any barriers that might be holding you back. Allow yourself to fully be present in this moment, ready to embrace new possibilities and ideas. Let's affirm your creative power and overcome any blocks that stand in your way. Repeat after me. I am free from creative blocks, and my imagination flows effortlessly.
Sounded freaking good to me.
I embrace the challenges of creativity as opportunities for growth and discovery. My mind is clear, open, and ready to receive new ideas and inspiration. I release any self-doubt and trust in my ability to create something extraordinary.
Let's see.
If you're feeling stuck or experiencing a creative block,
Okay, let me listen to
quick. Turn this one up. Turn it up. Turn up music. If you're feeling stuck or experiencing a creative block, know that you're about to shift your energy and open the doors to fresh inspiration. When it's saved. Export it real quick. Compare these tracks later on as far as volume wise, but this one's called Overcoming Creative Blocks. Overcoming Creative Block. Plural. And then the name of this track. Excuse me. I'm just making sure I have everything documented. I'm saving it. So right now, as I'm doing this, I'm actually making sure the quote unquote lyrics are here. So I don't have to go back and like, wait, what did I say? So I have Notion open right now, and so I'm just making sure that looks good real quick. If you haven't used Notion, you should. Notion is like a project management or organizer for you, like a personal manager. It's really dope. Better than like having notes on your phone, so like the Notes app. Lyrics. Boom. So it's exporting. It's like these affirmations, these meditation songs, like 10 minutes long each. It's crazy. But more than halfway done with the mixing parts. I will have to go back to kind of just adjust the volume to make sure everything is even, and then go to the mastering portion, which is basically putting it all in one track and kind of making sure they all fit together, and then of course mastering it and then exporting it in that form so it's all cohesive when you're for the listening experience. So but yeah, let me listen to y'all's comments real quick because I've been in a zone. So if I'm reading these old comments, you know what I'm saying? My camera is lagging. I appreciate the feedback. I think I have to change the frames per second, the frames or whatever. So I do that afterwards, after my stream. Someone had asked me what software I use to stream. I use OBS. And this is Ableton Live 12 that I'm using to make the music. Hey, Blackbeard, appreciate you with the follow and supporting me with the packs, the sound packs that know Quantize. I would check them out right now. There's a big discount going on right now. NoQuantize.com. Make sure you guys pull up, get it before it's gone. We'll be updating the site soon with some new stuff. Of course, this new course, new booklet coming out, new album coming out to help with your mindset as a music artist. I think everyone needs to work on their mindset. Even myself, this has been helping me. So, yes.
Appreciate you, Blackbeard. Are there any plugins VST that you recommend for guitar melodies? If you already play the guitar, if you're asking me like if you're looking to generate guitar melodies with the VST, I think, let's see, drop in the comments. I think Native Instruments has a few acoustic guitar play series, so check out that. I think it's by Contact, but if you go to Native Instruments, if you go to the link in my bio, there's a link for Native Instruments. So they have, like, of course you can play the guitar with each note, but they have like these customized generated, it's not AI because it's all inside of the VST, and it just, you get to change the note or the rhythm and kind of make it your own. So that's really cool. But as far as just like making your guitar sound better, just any other plugin, I don't know, like Reverb, like Valhalla and RC20's pretty dope. The Good Hertz plugins are really dope. I love those. Yeah. So let me see if this is done. Let me see if this is cooked up. Let's see this here. We're halfway through an amazing yet intense day. I'm gonna turn the music up on this track real quick. Taking you to the spa, baby. Take you to the spa. When the last time you got a massage? You never got a massage before? Man, you need to go get a massage, man. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, man. We're halfway through an amazing yet intense day. And it's time to take a moment to recharge and rejuvenate. I don't even want this fade. I don't even want this fade. Delete automation. So let's put it on. We're halfway through an amazing yet intense day. Okay, I'm gonna export this again. This one is called Midday Rejuvenation. So you know how we have these intense days and sometimes we just need to calm down and just tap in. Sometimes something will happen and you're like, I'm done for the day. Sometimes you just need to go relax. This is what that's for. So you can just get back on board. Get back on board to what you're doing musically. The ASR 10 is a beast. I love using hardware. I recently got an ASR 10, but still trying to figure out how it works. There's some cool tutorials online. Couldn't tell you the name off the bat. I know what it looks like. But there's some good videos. The people that make ASR 10 videos, for the most part, it's always like an iPhone video. You never see them, you hear them. It's like really not the best quality, but good information. But there is one guy that is using a tripod and a camera, and he has a beard and glasses. I think he's white. Really cool. He has like a playlist of tutorials. Like he is breaking down how to use it, even with like an external SD reader, so we can pop in samples that way, and I can have an endless amount of storage on the ASR 10. So definitely gonna be tapping into his videos. Can't tell you his name, but shout outs to him, because definitely, it's important. You know what I'm saying? So let me export it. It's crazy, saving one of these 10-minute projects take as long as exporting the project. So this one is called this Midday Rejuvenation. So for the song to render. Got it for the cheap, and Dude gave me a few shoeboxes full of floppy disks. Dang, Greedo, are you me and I'm you? We're the same, we the same. Did you get my ASR 10? Are we the same? It's like the Spider-Man. So I got the Rawsome SP1200. I had the EMU SP1200, but for family matters, I had to sell it. I understand. I know that was a hard sell. But you got to do what you need to do for the family. You got the newest version, right? How's that going for you? I've never tried it, an SP1200 before. I might like someone, yet they are not touching my ASR 10. Sorry, not sorry. First thing to make a copy of the OS, then you also can make your own effects and save them to floppy. What? Okay, so yeah, I do need to get some floppy disks, like my own blank floppy disk, because I think my homie has the latest OS, so I can copy that onto the new ASR and then onto the new floppy disk. And I think I need to upgrade the memory, because the sample time is a lot less than what I'm used to. But you know, here we are, back in the day. I'm in the 90s, so yeah. But I don't think I need that much sample time. I think I could just work around it. So I honestly was about to get the ASR 10 module. My cousin's friend let him borrow the ASR. But he only used it as a MIDI controller. What? Weird. The keys do feel fantastic on this ASR 10. Michael said I have the ASR 10 rack, which comes with some outputs. Kanye's ASR 10 is a holy grail. The fact that somebody actually has it and Kanye doesn't, and Kanye's still alive, like, bro, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing? It also had an MPC, wasn't it? A vintage MPC. It was an MPC. It was an MPC it was an MPC X. It was a black. And they also had a bunch of like the Yeezy stuff, like all of the prototypes and all the stuff that's apparently in someone's possession, and they're gonna hope. I mean, maybe they'll put it in a museum one day. Who knows? I think that'd be the right thing to do, since Jay Dilla's MP is in the Smithsonian. I think Kanye West's ASR 10 should be in the museum. If I do get my hands on it, I would use it, and then I would give it to the Smithsonians, like maybe 20 years after that. But you know, it would make it there eventually. You know what I'm saying? Said my other baby is the Poly-N Tractor sample. The Roland is right there. I rarely use it. The Poly-N Tractor, I've never got wrapped in my head around it. I'm by myself, y'all. And if it's not a common thing and other people can't teach me, then it's not gonna be used. I'm like looking at it like, this is intimidating. It's intimidating. Okay, cool. Let me listen to what we have so far. So I have these 5 songs. I'm just listening to the volume level real quick.
Good rising. As you prepare. Let's take a moment. We're halfway through an amazing yet intense day. And it's time to take a moment to recharge.
Notice one thing. Oh no, I did it. Okay, cool.
If you're feeling stuck,
Perfect. I got
or
5 songs
experiencing
down.
a creative block,
4 more to go. So let's see what's number 6. So got the lyrics right for this song. Make sure we can move forward. It's important to stay organized. All right, so all right, number 6 is going to be confidence building affirmations. So that one is, let's find that one real quick. We always need it's nothing wrong with getting your confidence built up. We always need a little pick me up. Have you ever felt down before? Have you ever fell down? I fell down before. I busted my knee once and I didn't even know until like an hour later. And then I couldn't really use my knee for a long time. We call that disassociation. It's a trauma response, but this isn't therapy. This is music. But music is therapy, isn't it? Plot twist. Welcome to my world. Okay, this one is called Guided Meditation number 1. That's what I called it. Let's find it. Let's save that. Let's load that. Let's hit this button. Welcome to Therapy with Sarah. So I plan on using my old S950 again, but honestly been saying soon for years now. This is why we have to put it down on the calendar, y'all. If you want to do anything, whether it's I want to buy some toothpicks for my crib, and then it's like 6 months later, it's like I still ain't bought them toothpicks. You need to write it down. That's why you need to use Notion. Shout outs to Notion. My way of organizing my thoughts. Everything I write down is in the calendar. I'm scheduling it, or it's being written down for later, and it just comes in the queue, like it's up next. So, show up for yourself. I don't even know what the S950 is, but it sounds cool. I've been on the computer all day. I'm about to turn the sound down and watch TV. Shaka had an issue with WB when they did her club remixes. You talking about Warner Brothers? The WB. Remember they had that racist frog? The WB. Who remembers the racist frog? From UPN. I think that Alchemist does use the ASR 10. He still uses it. If you look up a video of him, he's breaking down how he recently made a song for Nas. He's still using it. He's still using all his stuff. I don't think he's ever changed. I think he's consistently being himself. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let me listen to what I have real quick. I invite you to get comfortable. Oh yeah. Okay, I can do this. I invite you to get comfortable. Find a chair or sit on the floor. Sit back straight with your hands in. Yeah, let me go over here. Fix my little vocal chain real quick. Add my little noise thing, my little de-esser. Let's see. I wonder, I need to pull up what a list of songs that RZA used the ASR 10 on, because I feel like he uses a lot of different devices. What's that one YouTube video of him making a beat and it was terrible? Like, bro, what is this? That doesn't mean he makes terrible beats. It was just one video. And I get that. As a content, I get that. Some things shouldn't be published. But you know, we like a good laugh, so. But we know he's talented, so. I invite you to get comfortable. I invite. All right, let's clean up these vocals. Oh my gosh, girl, why you? I invite you to get comfortable. Find a chair or sit on the floor. Sit back straight. It's important to do this as well because you can kind of like hear the music bleeding through the headphones. Excuse me. Sit back straight. Sit back straight. Sit back straight with your hands in your lap. And it helps a lot with that, with comping. In your lap. With your hands in your lap. On lap. On lap. On lap. On lap. On lap. With your hands in your lap. Put your hands up in the air, you got hoochies everywhere, all on you. Or lay down. And then I didn't know you. Trying to shake. Whatever makes you feel comfortable. Trying to shake that ass, but yeah, you can even dance with you. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Close. Is that what you? It's like. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. We're going to take a few deep breaths. Breaths. Deep breaths. 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 Breaths or breaths, Sarah? Deep breaths. Going to take a few deep breaths. Inhale through your nose for 4 seconds. Seconds. Hold for 4 seconds. Hold for 4 seconds. 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 Exhale through your mouth for 4 seconds. I should actually do this row too.
Hold for 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dang, hold on, let me. Okay, I'm gonna do surgical on it. Hold on. See if this helps. 1, 2, 3. Hold for 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dang, I gotta add this over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this, I got the RX11 denoise. Removes a lot of unwanted noise in the background. Excel. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excel through. Sounds way better. 1, 2. Exhale through your mouth for 4 seconds. 1, 2. Hold it for 4 seconds. Hold it for 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then repeat this. Then repeat this 4 times. Then repeat this 4 times. Then repeat this 4 times. No. Don't be afraid to make. Damn. No. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to make noises when you exhale through your mouth. Don't be afraid to make noises when you exhale through your mouth. Let it out. 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 I now want you to briefly scan. I now want you to briefly scan your body. Start from the top of your head, then slowly move down. Then slowly move down to your toes. To your toes. Drop down to your toes, getting low.
That's all we need is a nice meditation of Get Low, Little John. I want you to notice getting low. We're gonna scoot this over a little bit. Oops. Ooh. 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 Oh, okay. I didn't know. Any areas. I want you to notice any. Let's get a little closer. Get close. Any areas. To notice any areas of tension or discomfort. I want you to notice any areas of tension or discomfort. Gently pause. Closer than close. Gently pause and relax those areas with each inhale. With inhale. I now invite you to observe your breath's natural rhythm without trying to change it. Without trying to change it. Feel the sensation of your breath entering and leaving your body. Tighten this up too. Closer than close. Closer, closer, closer. Leaving your body. And feel the sensation of your breath entering and leaving your body. Your body. Being aware of your breath is how you stay present. Let's get closer. I now want to encourage you to visualize the highest version of yourself in your musical journey. For an example, the highest version of yourself. The highest version of yourself. The highest version of yourself in your musical journey. For an example, imagine a peaceful recording studio. Imagine a peaceful recording studio. Or visualize yourself confidently performing on stage. Confidently performing on stage. Use your senses to help you visualize this experience. What do you hear? What does it feel like? What does it What does it feel like? Feel like? What do you smell? Smell. What do you smell? Who's there with you? What emotions are you feeling? You feeling? Feeling.
Let's end with some positive affirmations. Affirmations. Affirmation. Affirmations. I am capable of expressing myself through music. Music. Through music. Through music. Music. Through music. Music. Through music. Okay. For the gift of creativity and inspiration. I am grateful for the gift of creativity and inspiration. I am a talented musician with a unique voice and style. My creative I am a talented musician with a unique voice and style. My creativity flows effortlessly, producing beautiful music. Producing beautiful music. Producing music. Wow. Music production. So exciting. I am consistently improving my musical skills. I am consistently improving my musical skills and techniques. Hell yeah. I trust my instincts and follow my musical intuition. Today, I encourage you to carry this sense of calm, focus, 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 and positivity with yourself through your continued musical endeavors. Peace and love. Peace and pieces. Okay, that's enough of this track. Peace being comped and love. I'm just going to put it all together and see what it sounds like. And love. I invite you to get comfortable. I'm gonna commit. Yeah, all of these can be, what may take a while. I'll do 2 at a time. I'm gonna freeze and flatten these tracks. Commit to
what I have in MIDI, I think it actually sounds better. So I'm almost done with track number 6 of this project that I'm working on. This one's the confidence building affirmation. Let's see. You know what I'm saying? It takes a while, but anyways. Whoever's rocking with me still here, I mess with you and I love you. This is the part of music production or the music industry that's just not as glamorous. It's just really sitting there, getting really surgical, analyzing everything. Hopefully everything sounds good at the end. Like even stuff like this, it takes a while just to take MIDI and turn it into an audio track. So we're doing that to all the MIDI files right now. Also helps the project out, helps the computer. But yeah, let me read some of these comments. I appreciate whoever's still here with me, rocking with me. You know, I'm still gonna answer your question. So I bought the machine over also because I feel the pads. But beat making is completely new to me, so I wasn't tied to any software. That's cool. I remember those stages, trying to figure out where you belong with DAW works for you. Doesn't even matter. You just want to just figure it out, you know. Shout outs to A Major Keys. If you're still here, I appreciate you helping me out with moderation on the live stream. I am catching up with the comments. Was in a deep focus, you know. The Electric Mint and the Electric Mint and Electric Sunburst sound amazing for guitar. So those are the two dopest native instruments, guitar VSTs I would recommend if you're still here. But yeah, Sarah, do you still use that strumming MIDI controller? I remember you demonstrated it a few years. I still have it. I don't use it anymore because I don't really need it, because I know how to use chords and make my own chord progressions now. I was using that to make chords, like, because I didn't know how to play chords on the keys, and but it's pretty cool. It's called the Instrument One by Artifon. So yeah, let's see what we got here. I invite you to get comfortable. Find a chair or sit on the floor. Sit back straight. Let's do a little. Oh, it does have a thing. You do not need the God particle on there. You are dismissed. That one is done. It's saved. Yep, this is the number 6 track. Confidence building. Boom. That's gonna do that. Uh-oh. Mic check. Read some of y'all comments, even though everyone has left, but I'm still here, and whoever's still here, I appreciate you. I want to get it a bit figured, but I wait for the price drop. I'm definitely check for the ASR 10 tutorials. Thank you. Yes. Check it out. Check it it out. Oh, the S950 is a classic Akai sampler from back in the day. Cool. Do you mix in your DAW or do you use outboard gear? I mix in Ableton. That's what I'm doing right now. We're in the box. Fun fact, EA Ski recently got himself one too. He got himself an ASR. Everyone, listen. The ASR 10 is probably one of the best unique sounding samplers. I think it has over 90 effects on it. Way more than the SP. I gotta check it out, you know, like just to sample anything through it, like even a guitar. I mean anything. Like I'm gonna have to plug up a microphone and sample the flute that I have. I bought a flute. That'd be dope, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to EA Ski. I feel like he has like every device, right? I remember Chappelle making a joke about the racist frog. Yes, he did. On the WB. Yeah. It was hella racist. I was a kid watching that stuff. It's like such a, you know. Anyways, let's see what we got. Let's hear what we got. What we got. Ooh. Okay, everything sounding good. Keeping the audio the same. Listen to it. Chair. Ooh, I'm excited. Okay, we got 3 more to go. We are getting through this. We're getting through it. You gotta push through it. So the next one, actually, I'll figure out the lyrics to this one later because I'm somewhere else. The next one is financial abundance. Come on, y'all. This is probably my favorite one. We love a good money affirmation. So I put some notes. Read my notes real quick. Pre-performance meditation. That's afterwards. We got a financial abundance affirmation. So I made some errors in this one, so we're gonna fix it. So pull it up. July 22nd. Here you go. All right, so I thought Alchemist was on NPC for years, but maybe he uses both nowadays. Not sure. He does. I got mines from my friend 20 years ago, because he felt I do more with it. Oh, that's what's up. That's kind of how I feel about me receiving this ASR 10 that I feel like it's gonna be used more than someone that doesn't even make music and it was in their storage unit or something like that. So he gave me a good deal. I'm gonna make sure I take good care of it. This device is 30 years old. It looks like it's almost in, like no one barely used it. It definitely was used. So, but I appreciate it because the one I borrowed wasn't as, I mean, it's still good, but it's not. As a music artist. Okay, so. As a music artist. Okay, got a new project up. This one's the financial abundance. I'm gonna do the same thing to the MIDI that I have. I'm gonna freeze and flatten to commit. It may take a second, but it's very necessary. At least, I mean, I don't have to, but I think it helps with the consistency of the track, because some of these tracks, they have like instruments that are really that have a lot of reverb or just something going on. It just needs to be frozen in place. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm doing. The the frequency of your voice works great for this purpose. It does. I feel like I was made for this. I really do. I feel like making this affirmations guided meditation is so easy for me. My voice, I'm not singing, I'm just talking. My voice is very nice, it's soothing. I've heard a lot of great things about my voice, and it took me a while to just embrace my voice, but it is nice. It's nice for me to able to even have this recording for myself, even if nobody listens to this. I have an entire album that's dedicated for me building myself up as an artist. There's a good morning affirmation straight as you wake up to listen to, and there's an evening one, and all dedicated to, getting your day started or just telling yourself how much you did a good job for the day. And it's important for me to recognize, like, hey, name off the top 10 things that was cool to happen today. Because sometimes we go to bed worrying about the bills or something, but this is super helpful, and I do it myself every day, and I try to do affirmations at night, but this is going to help me out even more, and I have been listening to it, so it's been helpful. So I'm grateful to do it, and I'm hoping that it helps others, so I know it will. So I think my voice, I'm in the right place. I do have songs that I've written that I have sang on, but I don't feel comfortable releasing it yet. Because then in order for me to do that, I would need to release a whole project. I can't just release a single. I need to release at least an EP to follow up. So, yeah. But this is an entire album, so. Yeah. So we flatten and frozen this. Let's turn down a bit, just like 1 dB. As a music artist, creativity are invaluable, and it's time to align your mindset with the financial abundance you deserve. Oh yeah. As a music artist, your creativity and passion are invaluable, and it's time to align your mindset with the financial abundance you deserve. Okay, cool. I gotta fix the vocals real quick. Okay. Let's add a de-esser and a noiser and whatever. De-noise. De-noise me. Let's not hit on with the manoy. I just love that SpongeBob is still relevant right now. Must I hit on with the manoy. As a music artist, what's that hit on with the manoy? Can you use it to strum your own chords? Yes, I think you can load up the instrument one. There's they have it's an app that you would use on the computer and plug up the MIDI device, and then on their software you would choose which chord you would want to be programmed on the MIDI keyboard, which is pretty dope. But I think it was limited to like just really basic chords, so you can really like stretch it out to maybe 9s or 13s or something like that, As a music artist, your creativity and passion are invaluable, and it's time to align your mindset with the financial abundance you deserve.
with the financial abundance you deserve. Is that Mr. Speech? Probably. With the financial abundance you deserve. I remember from a RZA video and had never heard of the the M.
This
Yeah.
is your
Yeah. He's the only one I've seen use that device. Is he talking about the yellow one? What's RZA up to now? You know, is he directing stuff?
This is your time to focus on attracting and embracing financial abundance.
My voice is raspy in this one because I did it super early. I learned the hard way.
Allow yourself to be open to receiving prosperity and success. And success. And success.
I'm not sure. It's been like literally like over years since I've used it. I would just download the app from their website and check it out, or watch a video on it. I'm sure it's in a video I made.
Knowing that you are worthy of achieving your financial goals.
But I would probably get the chord bot versus
To goal,
the
financial
if you're looking to make chords, I would get the chord bot
of achieving your financial goals.
by Isla Instruments.
Of achieving your financial goals. Repeat the following affirmations silently or aloud. Or aloud. Or aloud. Loud. Let each one resonate. Resonate with you. Reinforcing your belief in your financial potential. In your financial potential.
What's the same price the instrument? Instrument one?
I am worthy of financial abundance and success in my music career.
How much is it? Well. Look at what we got here.
And success in my music career.
Oh, you read that it's sold out and discontinued. Damn, I got me a vintage device now. One of one. The instrument one. Scalar 2 is great.
My creativity.
But if you're looking for like hardware fun devices to press buttons with, the chord bot is dope. I would just check out eBay and see what people are doing up there. You know what I'm saying?
My creativity and talent attracts wealth and opportunities effortlessly. I am open to receive.
Yeah, I don't think they make it anymore. I don't know what they're up to now. I don't know what they're up to anymore.
I am open to receiving unlimited financial prosperity. Receiving. Open to receiving Chord bots. Which one's chord bot? Yeah, the chord bot with the K. It's KORDBOT.
Every day, every day, I am attracting more.
Well, first of all, let me tell you about how instruments work. It's an investment. It's an asset. Every time, if let's say the chord bot is, I don't know, $1,000, you are going to make that money back. You're going to make a song from the chord bot that allows you to pay for the chord bot as well as other things. Additionally, if you work the system correctly, you just create your own company that is considered a rental company where you rent out your equipment to yourself. That's a business expense. What's a business expense to a business?
Every day, I am
Buy the gear.
and financial opportunities
Business expenses, the tax. Good to say.
and
A business expense is you keeping your money, is you paying for a business expense, is you using that money that you would have given to the government for war to pay for an instrument instead for yourself, for your business. So circulate them dollars to yourself.
I manage my finances with confidence.
So all the gear that I'm getting or I have is literally it's under a different LLC. I rent it out. I can rent my own room out, like this studio space, an hour and charge myself, invoice myself. No Quantize Studios.
I manage my finances with
Just like how I would charge someone else coming in here. Just like how I would charge someone else using my equipment. If you want to use my MPC for $100 an hour, and that's kind of how you gotta look at things, right? This ain't no scam. This is real. This is how America works. If you spend a lot of money on gear,
I manage my finances with confidence, clarity, and responsibility.
it's an asset. It's not a liability. You can make money off this thing. If I learn how to use my ASR 10 and then be renting it out for it, or even if I rent it out to other people for like $200 an hour or $200 a day or a week, I'm getting that money back. Somebody was going to borrow it. If I put out on my Instagram today, hey y'all, if anyone is interested in LA that wants to use this ASR 10, and this is the hourly rate, somebody gonna hit me up, because somebody ain't gonna want to pay for the whole thing. I'm just saying. I just use my fingers for chords, but the strumming thing seemed interesting. Yeah, it is pretty cool.
My income is growing, and I am grateful for the abundance that flows within me. Growing,
Ooh, my voice is raspy.
growing.
I have to get the EQ.
Growing.
But also, if I do it in context with everything.
Growing. It's growing, and it's growing, and I am grateful. It's growing. It's growing, and I am grateful for the abundance that flows within me.
We'll see if I need to re-record this, but I'm gonna keep continuing, and if I need to re-record it, I will. But mixing will fix it. That'll do, SpongeBob.
I am aligned with the energy of a.
Okay, so 2:37. I think I'm coming. 2:37.
I manage my finances with confidence, clarity, and responsibility. My finances with confidence, clarity, responsibly. 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 Responsible. Responsible. The dog barking in the backyard. Responsibly. Through the depths of time. Responsibly. Responsibly. Clarity. Clarity. Did I say it right? Manage my finances with confidence, clarity, responsibly. With responsible, was it responsibly? Responsible? Lunchables? Responsibly. Yeah, we're responsible. Thank you so much, Josh. Have a good evening. See you later. Honestly, this is a purchase purely for nostalgic fun. I like that. Honestly, I can probably sell my SR, make a profit, get for 200. Yes. Hey, do what you want, you know? Do what you want to do. I think I fixed this error. There's something at 210. I am open to receiving unlimited financial prosperity. I am open to receiving unlimited financial prosperity. Thanks, A Major Keys. I appreciate it. I love the process as well. Every day, I am attracting more wealth and financial opportunities. And talent attracts wealth and opportunities effortlessly. I am attracting more wealth. I manage my finances with confidence. Okay, I don't even know what this means. There's one thing I did leave out, but I'll add it later. It's growing, and I am grateful for the abundance that flows within me. My income is growing. Let's see if I can redo this real quick. My income is growing. My income is growing. My income is growing. My income is growing. And income is growing. And I am grateful for the abundance that flows within me. I am aligned with the energy of abundance. And I welcome financial prosperity into my life. And I welcome financial prosperity into my life. Shout outs to money. I am capable of achieving my financial goals and aspirations. Yes, I am. My music and creativity are valuable, and they bring me financial rewards. They sure do. And they bring me financial rewards. Financial rewards. Financial rewards. I attract lucrative opportunities and partnerships. And partnerships that enhance. Hey, have a good evening. I appreciate you coming through. Thanks for hanging out with me. I will. What's today? I will not be on stream tomorrow because my mom is in town. Maybe back next week. So I see you later. Peace out. Have a good one. See you later. And enhance my financial well-being.
I am in control of my financial destiny. Me and my mom are going to the Sony lot tomorrow. I'm gonna try to sneak in the John Williams building and try to just maybe stay there overnight and I make empowered decisions for my future. Sneak in and for my future. I don't know what to do after that, but I'm sneaking in. Abundance is my natural state. I'm just kidding. And I embrace it with joy and gratitude. But it would be nice to meet him. And this to gratitude to run past John Williams. I am confident that my ability to generate wealth through my artistic talents. We're gonna take a tour. I celebrate through my artistic talents. Later alligator. Artistic talents. I celebrate my financial successes and I continuously seek new ways to grow. Seek new ways to grow. I am deserving of all my financial rewards that come from my hard work and dedication. That come from my hard work and dedication. I am attracting wealth and opportunities with my creative talents. And opportunities with my creative talents. With my creative talents. Creative talents. I am a magnet for financial success and abundance. The helicopter. And abundance. And abundance. I am confident in my ability to achieve my financial goals. I am worthy of financial prosperity and embrace it with open arms. I am aligned with the flow of abundance and receive it effortlessly. Receive it effortlessly. I am capable of generating substantial income through my music. I am grateful for the wealth that continues to flow into my life. I'm grateful for the wealth that continues to flow into my life. I am grateful for the wealth that continues to flow into my life. I am making wise financial decisions that enhance my financial stability. That enhance my financial stability. Put this one here. I get paid to be me. I get paid to be me. I get paid to be me. I get paid to enhance my financial stability. I get paid to be me. I'll do it later on tonight when there's less noise in this room. I love money, and money loves me. Money keeps calling my phone. It keeps showing up at the front door. Keeps showing up. It's showing up in my mailbox. It's showing up. Money is showing in my email. She in my email. Money is everywhere. She keep pulling up. You know, for me, I'm cool with that. And for everyone around me. For you too. Hey, thanks for the love. I appreciate it. I am continuously growing my wealth and expanding my financial potential. Slow down. I am deserving of all the financial. Slow down. Arch on her and shit. Let me get ergonomically correct. Ergonomical. I am continuously growing my wealth and expanding my financial potential. I am deserving of all the financial rewards that come from my hard work. That come from my hard work. Hard work. I am open to receiving financial blessings from various sources. I am confident in managing my finances and creating lasting prosperity. I am seeing financial abundance manifest in my life every day. I am creating multiple sources of income through my creative endeavors. I am surrounded by supportive people who contribute. People who contribute to my financial success. I am surrounded by supportive people who contribute to my financial success. I am attracting clients and opportunities that lead to my financial growth. I am attracting clients and opportunities that lead. I am attracting clients and opportunities that lead to my financial growth. Clients and opportunities that lead to my financial growth. I am taking proactive steps to secure my financial independence. I am building a strong foundation for lasting finance. Oh, Jason, thank you. I appreciate you being a part of this experience with me. Something, I just want to remind you guys, you can do anything you want to. If you take this is helpful for me. Like I said, every day I'm listening to my own affirmations. Because my list of affirmations are from other people's affirmations. I can't share them, like publish them. So I made sure I made my own affirmations. So they're, very helpful for artists and for them to listen to. So, but also you can create anything. And what's really like inspiring is that this will be out just in time for me to submit it to the Grammys, because there's a whole category for ambient music, chant music, meditation music, and like with Little John being like the pioneer this year of showing off like how to make stuff like this, it's very inspiring. Because I'm just like, wait, wouldn't it be dope to win a Grammy for something that's so easy to do? That's something that I do all the time. So
Feeling the affirmation
but not even that to win a Grammy,
and
but
empowering.
just you can do anything. If you want to make a singing album, if you want to just talk and have guided stuff, or if you want like a just ambient album, like that's kind of what it was leading towards at the beginning. I was just making a bunch of instrumentals with no drums, like some cool stuff. But then I was like, what if I just added some of my own affirmations that were very specific for maybe the time of the day or the experience for an artist. So I have one that's called a pre-performance affirmation or meditation for people that are about to get on stage. And I don't think I've ever heard of or seen or listened to an affirmation that's specifically for someone that needs to calm down before they get on stage, for them to be excited about something that they've worked super hard for. And it is nerve-wracking to get on stage. So instead of just going out there raw dogging it, I got something for you.
Visualize yourself
You know.
achieving your financial goals.
And the one thing that's helped me make money is affirmations. Like, it's like literally just sitting with myself and telling, like, programming my mind.
And experiencing the abundance you desire.
So I definitely want to help others.
You are now ready to embrace and attract the financial abundance that aligns with your artistic success.
Listen to it together, because this is one of the tracks I did like really early in the morning, and I had like a lot of construction workers, so it sounded pretty good. My voice definitely was a little crackly or stuffy in some of the clips, but mixing it, kind of copying his vocals, removing any excess sound and noise that doesn't belong there, is helping a lot. And then when I add the reverb and the delay, it's gonna give it some more space to kind of, well, let's listen to it. So, you ready?
It's all.
Let's go.
As a music artist, your creativity and passion are invaluable. And it's time to align your mindset with the financial abundance you deserve. This is your time to focus on attracting and embracing financial abundance.
Yeah, it sounds so good. We'll listen to it together so I can make sure there's no repeats. You get the preview of the financial abundance affirmation.
Allow yourself to be open to receiving prosperity and success, knowing that you are worthy of achieving your financial goals. Repeat the following affirmations silently or aloud.
What's up, Menace? Is that my buddy from North Carolina?
Let each one resonate with you, reinforcing your belief in your financial potential. I am worthy of financial abundance and success in my music career. My creativity and talent attracts wealth and opportunities effortlessly. I am open to receiving unlimited financial prosperity. Every day, I am attracting more wealth and financial opportunities. I manage my finances with confidence, clarity, responsibly. My income is growing, and I am grateful for the abundance that flows within me. I am aligned with the energy of abundance, and I welcome financial prosperity into my life.
Listen, Darrell Williams, I love you. This is what I'm thinking of, like, I want to do an experiment because obviously this album is going to be on streaming services, so everyone will have access to it. I really want to like take one person that is stressed out, that is going through it, and like challenge them to listen to this every day for 30 days just to see what that outcome would be, just to see if they feel better, if there's any new developments, especially someone that lives in New York, because I used to live in New York. The energy is definitely hardcore. It's very rough around the edges. You know, fuck you, hey, oh yeah, whatever. You know, so. But everyone deserves some peace in their life, so definitely want to help. And yeah, I'm gonna come out with a challenge, like a 30-day challenge for people, and then y'all could tag me. Maybe there can be like a giveaway or something. I don't know what to give away. Maybe the course, but I do want to give a course away at some point. So if somebody's interested and they're willing to do the whole course just to see how it helps them, not just to give it out for free. I really want to see if it does help people. So I appreciate the feedback, Darrell.
And I welcome financial prosperity into my life. I am capable of achieving my financial goals and aspirations. My music and creativity are valuable, and they bring me financial rewards. I attract lucrative opportunities and partnerships that enhance my financial well-being. I am in control of my financial destiny, and I make empowered decisions for my future.
This by far is my favorite stream to watch. It's always so chill and informative. Plus, we have a lot like-minded
Abundance
individuals
is my
in the
natural
chat.
state,
Thank you so much.
and I embrace it with
appreciate
joy.
That. That means a lot to me. I love that. I love that this is a safe place for you, and that we're all like-minded, and that you enjoy my stream. Thank you. I appreciate that. I do. I really do.
Abundance is my natural state, and I embrace it with joy and gratitude. I am confident that my ability to generate wealth through my artistic talents. I celebrate my financial successes, and I continuously seek new ways to grow. I am deserving of all my financial rewards that come from my hard work and dedication. I am attracting wealth and opportunities with my creative talents. I am a magnet for financial success and abundance. I am confident in my ability to achieve my financial goals. I am worthy of financial prosperity and embrace it with open arms. I am aligned with the flow of abundance and receive it effortlessly. I am capable of generating substantial income through my music. I am grateful for the wealth that continues to flow into my life. I am making wise financial decisions that enhance my financial stability. I get paid.
Let me delete that.
I love money, and money loves me. I love money. Money keeps calling my phone. Money keeps calling my phone. It keeps showing up at the front door. It's showing up in my mailbox.
Keep showing up.
Money is showing in my email.
I should do that on this side.
It's showing up in my mailbox. It's showing up in my mailbox.
Keep showing up.
Money is showing in my email.
You gotta have fun with your meditation, right?
It's showing up in my mailbox. Money is showing in my email.
Yeah.
It's showing up in my mailbox. Money is showing in my email. Box. Money is showing in my email.
Yeah, put that
Money.
little nugget in there.
It's showing up in my mailbox. Money is box. Money is showing in my email.
Yeah, hold on.
Money keeps calling my phone. It keeps showing up at the front door. It's showing up in my mailbox. Money is showing in my email. Money is everywhere. For me and for everyone around me.
Just keep showing up. You know? I like that. I'll say listening to Stick of Dead Prez, Trust the Universe Daily puts me in a better place. It's in the same vein, recorded but your records seem like they might be more honest. I gotta listen to that. I never heard of Trust the Universe by Dead Prez yet. Maybe I have.
Everyone around me. I am continuously growing my wealth and expanding my financial potential. I am deserving of all the financial rewards that come from my hard work. I am deserving that come from my hard work. 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 I am open to receiving financial blessings from various sources. I am confident in managing my finances and creating lasting prosperity. I am seeing financial abundance manifest in my life every day. Every day. Every day. My life every day. Every day. Every day. Every day. Every day. Day. I am creating multiple sources of income through my creative endeavors. I am surrounded by supportive people who contribute to my financial success. I am attracting clients and opportunities that lead to my financial growth. I am taking proactive steps to secure my financial independence. I am building a strong foundation. I am building a strong foundation for lasting financial abundance. Take a few deep breaths, feeling the affirmations taking root and empowering you. Visualize yourself achieving your financial goals and experiencing the abundance you desire. You are now ready to embrace and attract the financial abundance that aligns with your artistic success. Move forward with clarity and assurance, knowing that prosperity is already here.
Just keep showing up. Just keep showing up. Keep showing up. Keep showing up. Alright. Alright. Hit save. Hit the save button. Saving it. Financial abundance. Yes. Money. A lot of people are afraid of money. A lot of people have a lot of negativity towards money. You should really love money, because when you love money, embrace it, loves you back. Yes, because money, it's helpful. Money helps. It helps circulate. For an example, you need money to buy a computer to make music. A lot of people are afraid of spending or circulating money to purchase things that they desire. You deserve it. Let the money work for you. You don't need to. Life is supposed to be easy, but you get to choose that. So it's because it's your reality. You know what I'm saying? I can go deeper and deeper and deeper by this, but so we're at number 7. We're completed number 7. Financial abundance. Boom. Wow. I'm tired. I've literally recorded. First, I edited. No, first I gotta take a step back. The last month, I've scripted, filmed, edited 40 videos on my own that no one's ever watched. This has nothing to do with YouTube. This with the course. That's the task within itself. Making a course is hard. It's not easy. A lot of people want to do it. A lot of people have knowledge. But thanks to technology, thanks to some cool things like having like really cool like Adobe Premiere allows me to edit my videos really quickly now. So quickly. I had a teleprompter right here so I could actually read my script and actually look directly into the camera, which actually helps so much. Those things require money, you know what I'm saying? So money is amazing because it helps make things easier and better. Because I was really close to removing my Adobe subscription, but it is worth every dollar. It is worth every dollar because there's a button on there that will remove the pauses in between, like in the videos for you, making the editing process just so much easier. So I did the videos and then I wanted to add a booklet with the videos. That booklet became an actual book. It's 90 pages long. It's really good. People can, when you get the course, it's gonna come with a booklet. But if you just want to get the booklet separately, that is also done. And then for the course, I had made like, 1 or 2 guided affirmations and affirmations for people to listen to. And then it was a pretty generic affirmations and meditation, just really generic. But then I thought, well, there should be a good morning one because getting started the day is different from ending the day. So I should have an ending one. And then I was like, well, what about a midday one? And what about pre-performance? What about money? What about confidence? What about just a regular ass, meditation? So I made a whole album and I had sat there last weekend and like I used this Arturia Astrolab here. I used a lot of the native instruments, contact instruments. They have like Asian inspired instruments. They have really interesting keyboards. It's a Denori. It sounds very spacious, very ambient. Use that. Made all the instrumentals from scratch, and then I scripted out individual affirmations and meditations that are designed for music artists. So the thing is, when you make your products behind the scenes, whether it's an album or a course or a video, the hardest thing is to wrap your head is that you have to promote it. You spend all this time working on it. You can spend months on an idea, but no one knows about it but you spend all this time and working on all these details, but then you have to really promote it, like actually get out there and tell people about it and find innovative ways. And some people just stop at the production part, and that's where people get discouraged. They're just like, I did all this stuff and no one's showing up. So definitely gonna be like after I'm done with this course, have a huge amount of promotion like assets scheduled out for the remaining of the year to promote it. So also because this book is a book, I'm going to try to put it on, I will be putting it on Audible, or no, I will be putting it on Amazon, and then it should be available on Audible since I have everything recorded here. So it's like 5 things. It's video, book, course, book, audio, and then album. So it's 4 things, 4 major things that just came out of nowhere that I'm finishing right now. So hey Sarah from Australia, what's up? What time is it over there? Us Americans are not happy about Ray Gun. Tell her that that wasn't right, that what she did. And Sarah, are you aware of how good your music actually is? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm aware of it. It's pretty. I think my music's pretty good. I have a solid self-esteem. I don't really get too big-headed when someone does give me feedback. I appreciate it, and if someone tells me my stuff sucks, I have a lot of confidence knowing that it does well. Not only because I think it sounds good, but the numbers do not lie. So there is an album or EP that I just released. It is tagged in the description on YouTube. It's also in the link in my bio. I just released a project called Zombify. And this album or EP was inspired by one song. The song is called Salamanca. Salamanca is a song I made back in 2019. Since then, this song has been streamed over 2 million times and viewed in videos 1 billion times. It's just one song. And this is one of my first songs that I've ever made. And I keep getting better every day. And I didn't even really know what I was doing back then. So I know that my stuff is okay. So it's okay. And I'm getting better as time goes on. You know what I'm saying? So that's just one song. And I have literally over 200 songs out. That's just one song that I made in 2019. And let's see. The stats are crazy. And I'm not even kidding. Earlier this year, Epidemic Sound told me my music has been heard over 16.4 billion times on YouTube. That's how many times my music's been viewed in videos. And I mean, even me, I'm like, let's say I'm doing research on, I don't know, how to do something, how to organize something in my house or something. I'm looking at the video and then my music pops up in the video. I'm just like, wow, this is great. I wonder if they knew that when they were making this video that they were going to help the person that the music's playing in the background that they chose. But yeah, thank you. I appreciate the love and the reassurance. I appreciate that. I hope that this affirmations meditation thing does well. There's one song in particular that's super, or affirmation that sounds super funky, and I'm just like, yeah, this is definitely me. This isn't just a normal spa thing. I got some like, as you prepare to dive into your music, some spaceship vibe, you know, like just, it's meditative, but it's my style. I'm having a good time with it, you know what I'm saying? So I get to have a lot of fun. I'm excited about my life. I'm very grateful. So I appreciate you guys being here with me today on this Thursday. My mom's gonna be in town tomorrow, so I will not be live. But I wanted to come on here and show y'all what I'm actually up to. I didn't want to start a new beat until I finish what I've started. I guess this is what I'm finishing tonight. Tonight I have 3 more songs. Wait, hold on, let me. Got 2 more songs to mix. Very easy. I would knock it out now, but I need to take my dog on a walk. We need to have a balance. You know, as I'm doing this course and the everything, it keeps reminding me to take a break because it keeps telling you should take breaks. It helps. So thank you. You like that one? You like that? Yeah, man. That's a cool thing. You know how when we run across, you know, we're playing a keyboard and we come across a patch or instrument that sounds so like dreamy, but like it's so off that we can't really put it in 4 bars and put it in the beat. I found stuff like that on the Arturia Key Lab, the Astro Lab. It's crazy. They have some ambient stuff on there that's just already there, and there's like one of them that says something forest, and it already sounds like we're in the forest. I'm just so shout outs to all the really cool ambient VSTs that now make sense for me now. They've been waiting there for me. So I have a combination of like piano stuff, like synth ambient stuff, like Asian inspired background music. So it's everything is just a vibe. It's definitely giving Sarah the Illstrumentalist with affirmations. So I hope this helps everyone. I intend for this to be released. Well, first of all, let me tell you this. I'm going to finish mixing tonight. I'm going to take my dog on a walk, finish mixing it, and then master it myself. And then I'm going to put it on DistroKid to schedule it out for August the 30th, which is in 2 weeks. The reason why, because it's right after, it's as soon as Mercury retrograde's over, it's a good time to release and share things. I also have a lot of music coming out next month. I have Christmas music coming out next month to get prepared for the holidays. I have an Afro-fi EP coming out, which is like an Afrobeat lo-fi hip hop EP that's coming out. That's gonna be dope. And then we're working on the album. Working on a new album. So I was surprised and was told yesterday I have a bunch of music ready to be released on the album. So working on that for the end of the year. And then on my end, once I'm finished with this course and it's submitted, I'm gonna be, it's over, it's done. I gotta promote it. Once I promote it, then I'm gonna work on the MPC stuff. I'm gonna hop on the MPC3 software, check that out. Definitely dive into the ASR 10 that I have here. I really want to I need to go on like a vacation or break, but I don't know what that is. So I don't know. Anyways, I'm just sharing my thoughts. Shout outs to A Major Keys for being a moderator. I appreciate you. If you do come through moving forward, I will add you as a moderator. You did a great job at keeping the hype in moderating and just being dope. Thank you. I appreciate it. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Inappropriate. You're trying to do a 30-day beat challenge. Remove the word trying and say I am doing a 30-day beat challenge. The vibration is different. The vibration of I'm trying is more of I'm not really doing it. It's telling the universe I'm not really committed. Let me end with this, because I'm gonna make a video about this, but I may have already said this, but there's 2 different types of people in this world. And this is not in the course. This is because this is in a book somewhere. I don't want to take a shit. But 2 different types of people. There's people that are interested, and then there's people that are committed. Which one are you? Are you just interested in doing a 30-day beat challenge, or are you committed? What does it look like? What's the difference between a man being interested in a woman versus a man being committed in a woman? Men, you know this. You know what it's like to be interested in a woman versus being committed to a woman. This is exactly how it is in every relationship you have, whether it's music, whether it's your friendships, your work. your dog, whatever. You know, are you interested in having a dog, or are you committed to having? Like, people know that I'm committed. My dog, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to make sure she's good. Some people, they get dogs and then they leave the dog at home all day. And then don't take it on walks and don't do anything, but they just do it because, oh, I just really wanted a dog. Then the dog suffers and it's not their fault, and yeah. So remove the word try. Is a different vibration. There's just only two options. It's literally, because if you do maybes or kind ofs or I'm tryings or the halfway stuff, it's literally leaning towards the negative side. Like it's not fully there unless you're there. Unless you're saying I am. That's why the affirmations of I am is so important, because you're not saying I am trying to get my life together. It's like I am getting my life together. It's a difference. You know what I'm saying? I love you. I love you. Yes. Well, just whenever you're ready. You know, like, I'm not telling you to force yourself to do anything, but what's the difference between you being committed and interested? So I would say, like, if you're doing a 30-day beat challenge, why don't you start on the beginning of the month that works best for you? A month that has 30 days in it, because, you know, every month varies, right? And then commit to yourself to submitting a beat to SoundCloud every day until the end of that month. And I did that for myself in October 2018. I think it was 18. And my life changed. But there was times where I got sick, or I think there was even a hurricane, but I was still making beats in the dark. I literally was making beats in the dark with whatever power I had with my computer, because I had committed to this idea that no one really told me to do, but I was committed to doing. But start when it's time. Like on the 15th of August may not be the best time for you, but whatever works for you, and commit to it, and you'll see a huge change in yourself. And then also, when you show up for yourself, you have more trust in yourself, and you have to have trust in yourself for people to trust you. Because people can tell when you don't trust just like you saying trying lets me know you don't trust yourself. How can I expect for me to trust you? How can I trust you if you don't trust yourself? Because just imagine you be like, hey, I'm going to be doing this for you. But I'm like, I don't know if he's going to do it because he's not even showing up for himself. I'm going to try to make it to your thing on Friday, Sarah. Or I am gonna be there on Friday. That's a difference. Listen, I'm saying, y'all got kids, y'all got girlfriends, wives, husbands, significant others. Y'all know the difference between being interested and being committed. It's the same thing with beat making, producing, everything. Everything you say. That's my little gem. I'm gonna make a little quick video about that at one point, because it's very important it helps people stop messing around. I know my thing's glitching, but I know it stops people from fucking around, messing around. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, yeah, dedication, commitment, dedication, having integrity, making sure you do what you say. Super important. That's right. Darrell, you got this. Choose a month that works best for you. Commit to it no matter what. You know, even if it's 15 minutes a day, even if it's finishing a song that was already started years ago, as long as you finish something. That's what's important, is you finish what you start. And I think that's important. You probably have 30 unfinished beats. Just tap into it and then get into figuring out what am I really good at and how can I make it really quick and not spend hours on one thing. So have fun, you know what I'm saying? You got this, and I'm excited for you. And also, I can't wait for you to get your hands on this album. Hopefully it'll help. And then who knows? You would have been done the 30-day beat challenge. Life completely changed. This time next year, who knows? You know? I feel like he knew he was going to, and he found out who he is, who already knew. Yep. Yeah. Well, everybody, I'm about to head out, take my dog on a walk. Have a good evening. Get ready for my mom's visit this weekend. I hope you have a great weekend as well. Let's see. I think this month is not over yet, so I probably will be back next Friday. I sure will. I will be back next Friday at 2 p.m. Come holla at me. This should be up in DistroKid by then. And we'll be working on some new music. I got a lot of music I need to finish this month. I need to make some new music. We're always working. There's always, I'm an Aries. We keep going and going and going. We sleep. And then literally as soon as I wake up, I'm bursting out of my bed. I'm just, give it to me. Anyways, love you guys. See you later.